stories of giants are littered throughout mythology and folklore. Almost every culture and society has tales of gigantic people who once roamed the earth. However, over the last 200 years or so, and particularly since the early 20th century, there have been many alleged finds of giant skeletal remains or fossilized footprints, possibly suggesting that the tales of giants are more than pure legend. All of these accounts also carry an air of conspiracy about them, with insinuations of the discoveries being covered up and dismissed thereafter. Are they all hoaxes, or are there more to these stories than we might think? In 1964 in Ecuador, Father Carlos Vaca, a priest who also worked in hospitals, was called upon by the locals to look at some strange bones that had been discovered. What was particularly strange about the bones was their amazing size. Father Vaca took some of the bones from the mountain where they had been found, and they remained in his home until his death. Austrian artifact researcher Klaus Donia was given permission to take the bones back with him to Austria to be examined and to feature in an exhibition called Unsolved Mysteries. Klaus claimed that several experts have examined the bones and that they do appear to be human. From the size of the bones they have, including a complete shin bone, Klaus estimates that the person who they belonged to would have stood 7.6 meters tall. In an interview with Project Camelot, Donna claimed that he subjected the bones to DNA tests courtesy of an Austrian archaeological DNA specialist and that no strands of DNA could be obtained. This led Donia to conclude that the bones had to be over 10,000 years old at the very least. He also claimed in the same interview that the area where they were first discovered translated as Cemetery of the Giants from the local Aymara language.